Hey folks, Andrew Freck here, the View and Product Reviews. Today I want to briefly talk to you about my thoughts on the Clioran doggy pet ramp and the seat with the khaki seat on top of it, and if it's worth picking up or not. So let's go ahead and dive into this product and see if it's worth picking up.
Alright, so right off the bat, I will say that this thing is fantastic. I have liked it so much. My dog really likes it. The only problem is he is a little bit large for it, even though he's a pug. He's just a little bit of a larger pug, so he doesn't always lay down on this. But however, he has been using it a ton in the last couple weeks and absolutely seems to really enjoy it. I can put him right next to the window. I can put him up to my other window, and he climbs on this thing so easily and just sits in it all day long. Kind of like he is now. I didn't tell him to get up here. He got up here on his own.
Anyways, not only does this function as a nice pet ramp for your pet, it also functions as a beautiful looking chair, one that actually looks almost like a couch or like a love seat of some sort, and you might actually get thrown off and accidentally sit in it if you're not careful. But this is something that is wonderful for pets, and say you're working at your office and you want to have your pet next to you, they got their own little dedicated seat versus having to sit in a chair or using like a couch or something that some other person's going to sit in and get pet hair all over it. You have one dedicated just for your pet. So this pet ramp also collapses up, so when you don't want as much space taken up with the pet ramp and having an actual like ramp there all the time, you can collapse it down to where it will be able to collapse up and look more like just a chair. So I'll show you right here. So you take this up, you fold it out under, you kind of lift this little ledge right there, slide it into place, and boom, now it's just a chair alone. It works great. And what I've noticed is that it's a very sturdy build. It only holds up to about 100 pounds, which is plenty for any pet, but just mind any kind of people sitting in it, unless it's a very small person. You don't want someone to actually accidentally sit in this chair because even though it looks like a chair, it's not for humans at least. And what's great is that this seat is actually removable, so you can clean it when you do want to clean the seat off. So I'll kind of show you right here. I'm sorry, Frankie, I wanted to get you down. All right, so you can take this up, and there's actually Velcro right there. So you can remove this cushion and you can wash it. And I'm not too sure about the rest, but at least this part is removable. So when the majority of the pet hair gets on there, you can take it off and wash that. And here's a closer look at the chair itself. Like I said, it looks just like a mini couch, which is great. And it feels nice. It's soft. It has a nice cushion to it on both the bottom part and the sides and the back, which make it really nice and sturdy, but at the same time also comfortable for your pet. And you can see a little bit more of the frame and the sturdy build. It wasn't too hard to put together, but there were a couple pieces that were not super well aligned, so we just took a little finessing and we were able to get everything sorted out in a short amount of time. It does make it easier though with two people, so I will recommend that. And here you can kind of see the ramp itself up close. It has this kind of like felt material that helps the paws and claws of your dog stick to when they are climbing up it. Frank doesn't like to use it very often, but here he is right there. Nope, he doesn't want to use it. He likes just jumping up and down furniture, and this just is what it is. I will say though that this thing has been really nice. I'm going to definitely keep it around the house because I think it's nice to have for your pets to be able to sit in something that's dedicated to them versus using some of the other furniture around the house. And something that is nice and compact and at the same time feels like it's really well made. It's not the easiest to put together, but at the same time, the end result just looks absolutely fantastic and I'm super pleased with it. So definitely something I'd recommend if you're in the market for it. Just mind you that this is a relatively small cushion, so you can't really fit dogs larger than my dog here, who is a large pug, but you're not going to be able to fit much larger dogs there. So he's considered the largest of small dogs. But overall, I think it's a really nice chair, and if they ever have a larger version, I would love to pick it up. So thank you so much to Clioran for sending over this doggy seat with a pet ramp. My name is Andrew Freck, the View and Product Reviews. I hope you have a wonderful day. Bye.